Hello. All right. I decided I'm just going to do a little good morning or whatever video and show you kind of step by step how I make my fire and other things that you can do just in case you are ever put in a situation where you need to make a fire for heat or water or whatever reason. So I'll just show you what I have going on here. Of course, this pot you've seen before, and I put these little footers on the bottom for airflow, and this is kind of cool. This actually had holes in the ceramic pot already. Here's all my other fire making stuff, and I actually learned a trick from, I've never bought things like that in my life, hand sanitizer, but see, I normally use, after these candles melt, you could stick toilet paper in the wax, right? And you end up with this. Yeah, and so this is hard, and this, here, I'll just, oh crap, I don't have oh, here's a lighter, good. I'll just show you how easy it is, but the trick she was showing me was toilet paper and hand sanitizer. Whoops. Oh, maybe it's cold or something. It's frozen. It's been sitting there for a minute. Oh, wait, I didn't put alcohol. Whoops. Hey, we'll just do her trick while we're here. So, okay. I use rubbing alcohol, and she showed me that. Sorry, brain fart. I haven't had my coffee yet. Okay. Yay, you need the medium for it to burn. Okay. So, there we go. And that works really nice, keeps nice and warm. And you can kind of keep those going by, as you light the tea light candles and they melt into the wax, then you, you know, just wad up little pieces of toilet paper like this. And then just dip them in there. And look how hard it is. Like, I can't even, I'm pushing against it and it's not budging, but it is cold. And anyways, so here is my other device. Like I said before, but I haven't really showed you. It's a tuna can, and push the edges down again for proper airflow. And it also gives you kind of like 3 points to stick the pan on. And I've tried other cans. You know, you think, oh, well, maybe we have a bigger can and we can have a bigger fire, right? Well, no. Because in the taller can, say like a 15-ounce bean can or something, you're not going to have the airflow. So the alcohol is just going to sit on the bottom, and nothing's going to happen. So, all right. So normally what I do, I'll light like 3 or 4 under here, but you know what, we're just gonna do a little teeny tiny demonstration, kind of. I mean, yeah, I'm gonna boil water, but let's just do a couple, because I am going to put this on top of here and light the fire and boil my water up there. Now, I don't have to do it this way. I could do it, there goes the alcohol. And by the way, if you do that, wipe it, okay, because it will burn everywhere the alcohol is. And this is not a fire that you can like blow out, okay? So, you know, do keep that in mind. It's, as long as there's alcohol, it's gonna burn, period. So, let's see, what do I do? I'm trying to put the phone somewhere, something like that. And what's gonna happen here, or what we're looking at, or, here. Let's try this. Nope, that ain't gonna work either. Oh, crap. I just don't know what to do then. Well, maybe you can't see, maybe you can. Oh well. So I'm wiping off the alcohol because I really don't feel like burning my house. Watching it go up in flames, especially from the inside, would really suck. Yeah, so you really actually don't need that much alcohol. But again, you can't blow it out. Don't put too much because it'll burn until it doesn't burn. Here's another, like sometimes I'll put that on top of it. It's just a lid from a candle, or I even sometimes use the lid from the tuna can. And it makes a nice little burner, you know, if you have too much airflow, or, you know, if there's a lot of wind and you're outside or whatever, that kind of protects it. And this acts as a nice hot burner. So hopefully you're getting a few different ideas here of what you could do if you were in a situation where you had to create heat and fire. So, all right, here's all my fire starter stuff. Fire, fire. Okay, and so we'll just do this together, and you'll see how easy it is. Oh crap, I lost the lighter. Well, I don't know what to say. That sucks. Hang on. Hey, I got a pause button. Let's go look for it. Okay, well, I can't find it, but I have another one. So, anyways, again, the alcohol is going to burn until there is no more alcohol anymore. Okay, so don't panic and try to blow the fire out or anything like that, because chances are you're going to blow the alcohol somewhere else, and you're going to ignite a new fire. So, if you're afraid of fire, don't be messing with the alcohol fire. I mean, it's safe, you know, in the aspect that it burns clean and all of that good stuff. And so this way, with the pot and that, this is the quickest way I have found to boil water, or make heat. So I don't want to be here all night, so I'm just going to do it the quick way. All right, here we go. Get some water going on, and you know, I'll pause the video, but I'll actually time it. And we can, yeah, really see. So that should be enough. And I'll look at the clock. We'll pause it. Let me get the lid on and see how long it takes to burn. But yeah, you know, it's really important to know these things. Also, you can make little burner things with lint from your dryer. And I used to do this when I did have a house for years and years and years. I would save all of the dryer lint and yeah, and save my toilet paper rolls, okay? I mean, you go through them like crazy, and if you're not composting them or whatever, and you want to be prepared because you like to camp or survival, whatever, or, you know, just to know those things. You see that? I don't know if you can see my breath. But anyways, so save the toilet paper rolls, and stuff it with dryer lint. Right? And you can put the wax on the dryer lint as well. Same thing as I'm doing here on a small scale. Of course, I probably wouldn't recommend dryer lint in here. But yeah, so let's check on this. It has not been very long, but it's already pretty, you can see the little baby bubbles already starting. So that's actually faster than it is at home. So, and you know what, while I'm here, I don't have a blower and, you know, defroster and all that stuff. So it does get cold and all that stuff in here, but also, it's, the cold isn't the problem, it's the fact that I can't see out the windows. So I have to open up the windows. I got a little crack over here, but I don't want to get too bad because after I make my coffee, I'm going to work on getting out of, oh crap, here. So, woohoo! After I make everything fireproof and all that stuff again. Yeah. So, wow, okay, and just be careful, you know, I did a video before, if you have long hair, you're wearing scarves, you're doing things like that, you know, take precautions. Obviously, I'm a little cramped and such, but I try, try to be as safe as possible. And the good thing about the alcohol fire, unless the alcohol is actually on something, it's not going to burn, right? So for the most part, like I can, you know, stick the blanket here and it won't catch unless, I mean, at least too easily, unless the alcohol is there. But look at this. What has it been, like 2 minutes? And it's already almost completely boiled. So yeah, I don't know. It might even be a good way to save energy or whatever at home if you have a small space. All right, so let's go through this big old box. We'll call this my kitchen, and find my coffee and get it all ready. I'm so excited, by the way, if you notice my new window. Yeah, just other people are not as careful with my stuff as I am, and it doesn't matter how many times you explain. This is my house. Please do it this way. Whatever. People just do what they want to do and fucking destroy everything all the time. So I have actually no curtain rod now, and I kind of had to come up with, well, thank God I have duct tape. Kind of hold it so I can sleep in here, you know, with no, hello, windows aren't tinted, I don't want the whole damn world looking at me, so, kind of ridiculous, whatever. Okay, hang on, I'm gonna put the phone on pause so I can get the coffee, and then we'll look at the time here. Okay, alright, got, my coffee, yay. Exciting, first time in my life. And it's actually getting so hot in here already, I had to take my shirt off. So this actually does work really well, and especially when I have all the blinds closed. But even with them open, and with the windows open, on top of that, it's, you know, it's staying pretty warm. So, all right, got that little coffee ready. I kind of got a late start. In fact, you know what? I think I'm just gonna clean the cup out first, so I have to put the phone down again. All right, okay, got that taken care of, and clean cup, and everything's boiled and off, and yeah, so, my campfire coffee. What is this? Nescafe. What's this? Swiss Miss and vanilla cream. Yeah, it's a heck of a lot different than grinding and making my own coffee and all of that stuff. For those of you who've known me and all the videos and all of those things, but it's a good lesson in breaking out of your comfort zone, which ironically was the name of the very last video I did on YouTube on my paid channel back in, well, I guess the stalkers had me deleted in February 2014. But yeah, it was so weird because that was the name of the video, stepping outside of your comfort zone. And there I was on that road trip. And it was supposed to be a month long, so that's what I packed for, but it ended up being 4 months long, so clearly I had to, you know, kind of chisel my food snobbery habits, I guess, to a certain degree, and oh well, now I kind of stepped it up a little bit, so I'm actually really grateful for those risks and things that I took. And you know, I purposefully went on that trip to stretch myself and, you know, step outside of my comfort zone, which I do highly recommend. That's not, I definitely don't recommend like going all out like this or anything, but thank God it was kind of a progressive, gradual thing in stages. And you know what? It was awesome that I had that experience behind me. So it wasn't quite as big a shock as it probably would be for 95% of the people who have ever listened to me or my show and things. So, yeah, I don't know. I guess I'll have to do another video about the stepping outside of the comfort zone. But there I was in Panama City, getting choked by a crack whore. And that was the last video that I did. And so they were direct live upload on my phone like this. So obviously I had no idea what I was saying, or, they weren't edited or scripted or anything like that. And so it uploaded. I posted the link. And then I went to go watch it to see how retarded I sounded. And in the middle of me watching it, I think it was like 20 minutes, that's when the stalkers had me deleted on YouTube. Yeah, that was Chris Geo, by the way, Truth Frequency Radio. He preaches like infinite love and freedom of speech and, everything is love. But yeah, his idea of love is following me around to this day. And making sure that I have zero income or anything. And so that's why they keep deleting me online. And it sucks as I come back or people help me get back and, like, oh my God, Christie, I thought you deleted me, or you disappeared and took all your videos down. No, I didn't do that. That was my only income, which wasn't much, but better than this. So, yeah. Thank you, stalkers, and all of these psychopaths who fall for their games and support them. You are just as dangerous, at least. Because at least they're aware of what they're doing. The people who follow them blindly aren't. They're controlled. So that's why the followers are more dangerous. Because they don't know the difference. So anyways, I just hopefully you don't ever need to make fire like this. Now we're talking, a little bit more coffee flavor in there. But if you do, at least you got a few things to go by and it won't be like a big shock. But yeah, save your dryer lint. I mean, everybody likes to go camping anyways. It's better than going and buying kindling, or what if you're in an area? I've camped in places where there are 0 pine needles or leaves, or some places no wood. And I actually, on that trip, I hauled wood with me because thank God, I already knew kind of the route, and I knew that there was no wood to be foraged in Panama and blah, blah, blah. And it was all those crazy ice storms. But yeah, I actually hauled it all the way from Mississippi and all the way down to Florida. And, so you do what you gotta do. A lot of people want to tease me for, like, planning ahead, or maybe being too slow, wasting too much time, because I'm trying to think of all these things that we may need. And all I gotta say is, I'm not hungry. Where other people don't do any planning and, they got issues. I really don't actually have too many of them, thankfully. So I'll continue to plan ahead and continue to get teased, and I'm going to continue to make fire in my car. Yay! Gives me some semblance of security, kind of, or feeling like I'm home in my sacred place. It's, hey, I'm making my own coffee, and it's kind of cool. But, yeah, have a good night, good day, stay safe, don't burn yourself up, and be kind, be kind. Be kind to everybody. Who cares who they are, or what they believe, or what religion they're not, or whatever, Republican or Democrat or what, you know what, who cares? If somebody isn't directly harming you personally right up in your face,